Big Bang theory that explains that how the Earth is originated. In the earlier, solid entity were there, in which the single huge explosion were there. Single huge explosion were there, which is also called as Big Bang. So what happened after the single explosion? In the center there was very in the center or the core there was very high temperature, and on the outer side there was very low temperature. So there was a temperature difference. And what was there, another thing, the huge gaseous cloud were there, and the dust particles plus gases were there. Now these gaseous particles have the inert gases like argon, neon and helium. So as the temperature increases, the size of this entity will also include. So by this huge explosion, what was there? Millions of nebulae or galaxies formed. And one of the galaxy is called as Milky Way galaxy or Akash Ganga, in which we generally live. And in the next part, the when we talk about the single nebulae, then in single nebulae there is a solar system, and in this solar system we know that sun is there in the center, and the planets are revolving around the sun. So when we will talk about the earth, so at that time after the explosion, the condition of earth was like this is the core and this is the crust, earth crust or the surface. So inside the core, that is the inside the core of the earth, the temperature was very high, and outside the earth, matlab on the crust, there was a very low temperature. Inside there was high temperature and outside there was low temperature. On the earth crust there was low temperature and in the core high temperature. So we can see that there was a temperature difference at that time. So inside the core too much high temperature was there, so volcanic eruptions were there, जिसे हम बोलते हैं ज्वालामुखी फटना. उस टाइम पे ज्वालामुखी फट रहे थे. And after that the some gases were formed like ammonia, hydrogen, methane and water vapors formed, and the environment was reducing, no oxygen was there. So in this way the earth formation done.